Hello, everybody. Hello, the internet. Welcome to the third episode for the third game. Yeah, no shit, dumbass. You're watching it. You should know the drill by now. The third episode of the Tech Zero Path cast. That's right. We finally named this. You'll probably be seeing it once we already name it. You're going to be like, I already knew the name of this channel, so why the hell are you telling us now? So, for those that don't know, we recorded the first two videos previously before we actually made the channel name, essentially. We had the Pogface, Mr. Shulk as our channel avatar. It's pretty funny, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, thank you for joining us in this third episode. Today we're going to be ranking the third game's character. That's right. All the Chads are here. As you can see, we have some not very good characters and some other very good characters, clearly. But anyways, introducing our two co-hosts. It's me, first of all, I'm the host, as y'all know. Zero, Nanashi, whatever you want to call me, bully me for it. Our second co-host.
TechMeth Delta, still with good sound quality.
That's right. First episode, you already know the drill. First episode was ass audio quality. But this time we have an even slightly better mic. If I can bring my mic this third time, we'll probably get an even better mic. But today we're stuck with this kind of mid-audio, but still slightly better than our last one. Joining us today, too, again, is our good friend...
Pathkeeper.
Let's go, Pat! Oh my god!
I thought your name was Patthew.
That's not the point.
Okay, so yeah, as y'all know, this is the drill. I'm sorry for that overhyped intro. But yes, today we're gonna be ranking the characters for Xenoblade 3. We don't have the DLC here. The DLCs are coming later on.
Yeah, as we said in the previous episode, we have an episode dedicated to DLC characters coming right up. Also, a small disclaimer, I know that there are some heroes missing here, some of the playable characters. However, we have not finished playing the games, nor have we finished watching the stories and all the side quests. So, until we know more about the characters, we don't feel confident in judging them.
Exactly, like, to be honest, I'm still not done with the game. I bought it. I haven't bought the DLC yet. I've just watched the cutscenes. I've watched some people's opinion on it, but I've personally not played it yet, though I do have Xenoblade 3. I played, like, first 3 hours of the game, maybe? Yeah, probably first 3 hours. But today we're going to be ranking what we feel confident ranking. Yes, yeah, okay, yeah. I'm looking at it. Yeah, this makes sense. But yes, the characters here, I feel confident that most characters here are very enjoyable, especially this guy over here. Let me point at him.
Especially that one girl.
Yeah, this
girl.
She's
such a great character.
Yeah.
I love her.
I love this character. But this character is actually one of my favorite. This is just Rex.
Well, hold on.
Hey, whoa,
Dude.
Come on.
Dude, hold your horses.
Come on, it's tangent. I'll go on a tangent. They literally cropped Rex's hair and put it on a Nopon. Okay,
That is true. Like, I legitimately thought, wait,
style,
what?
bro.
Rex turned into a Nopon? What the fuck?
Like, I was laughing my ass off.
They
last
just
time.
merged.
Okay, so actually
Anyway,
starting this tier list.
Here's a preview of our tier list so far.
Amen.
Look at all those beautiful Giga Chads.
The
The
four
four blondies.
The McConis family.
Should we move Lanata down?
Nah, Lenata's. I mean, she's literally on top of her family. So, like,
She.
well, not her
Go
family.
ahead.
Species.
Go ahead. You do you.
Species. But anyways, let me.
The zooming.
Hey! Oh! Stop!
Oh my goodness, this is.
Wow.
Okay, that looks a lot better. Okay. Where was this character?
No,
Was
still.
it down here?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was down here. I don't remember.
You want to put it, but no. Galea goes way higher than that. I think she was definitely in goats, above Lanata.
Yeah, she was. I think she was like right here.
Yeah.
Okay, but moving back, we have the four blondies. One of my favorite characters in the series is right here. Rex is in between the thigh sandwich, if you know what I mean.
Dude, shut up.
Melia is still top
Are you about
tier.
to call her Malaya?
Not the point.
She's gotten enough disrespect already.
Melia is number 1 Giga Chad. Poppy is tied for number 1 Giga Chad. We have the 2 Nopons being Giga Chad. Zeke is right here with my Pandoria,
The
mate.
boy.
Our man, Dumb Man is right here, of course. Nia.
The Aegis.
I wouldn't say anything.
Blondie. This guy, the same guy again.
Morag, Bridget, Titan.
That was the Moradanian Titan.
The Moradanian.
Turners!
Turners, let's go. Dixon. Dixon, mate. And of course,
Vanguard.
Okay.
Which I think we are gonna be adding a new one. Why didn't I add him?
Oh no.
I am an idiot. I forgot to add him.
we'll add him later. You'll see what we mean. Let's start, actually. Let's start. We've taken long enough.
Kamaravi, Fire Samurai. Dude is such a badass that to avoid being controlled, he ripped out his own eye out.
I think that at least puts him here. Like, Loki, I don't want to put him in Giga Chad.
No. Now, the question is, wearing goats?
I think he's below Alvis, to be honest. It's Xenoblade 3. Alvis,
We're not counting him in Xenoblade 3, though.
not yet. Okay, yeah. Okay. Spoiler alert! Oh!
We're not counting him there.
Spoiler alert. But I think he's still below Xenoblade 1 Alvis. And definitely below Ryan. I don't feel Ryan connection here.
Fair enough.
You don't feel the ride.
So, Passu, last time you didn't talk too much. You want to talk a bit about this character?
So, not gonna lie, the scene, the fighting.
Yeah, he's talking about the iconic scene where Ethel and Kamaravi fight to the death.
Yeah.
Just because they want to.
Yeah, this
Although
man...
you just spin.
Spin the spear to win.
Yeah, I like the fact that he went out the way he chose. He really wanted to go out like a warrior. He went out like a warrior.
Yep, doing the thing that he loves. Fighting his girl.
Okay, instant. We all know where this is going.
They're the joke pick of the century. The 2 guys that accompany Gondor.
You think you could take me?
So, these guys, they're just standing there. I don't even know if they have any lines. But
No, they do. When they're about to fight.
Yeah, they're like, we'll protect. They go out in a blaze of glory, fighting like the badasses that they are. I don't know, I just like their design, I just like how they are.
They are too funny, man.
They don't even say anything, they just stand there with a stern expression on their face.
Yeah, did they animate expressions for this, man? I don't think they did.
They were like,
I wonder why.
It looks like a burglar, but not.
Now then, Silver Coat. Wait, yes, that is Silver Coat Ethel, Kamaravi's girl.
Okay. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think she's going right beside him.
No, she goes way higher than him though. Because you know more about her.
Yeah.
She goes above Numa at least.
She's a wife material.
Do I really have to? No, she's not going. If she's going Giga Chad, she's going above Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon is bottom of Giga Chad. But like,
I think
again,
that's fair.
she also went out on her own conditions.
Yes.
She decided to spare Kamaravi, which ended up demoting her class to dirt.
Yeah.
So like, she was willing to take that bullet just to keep on doing the thing that she wanted, which was fight her man. These guys are gonna be in an abusive relationship.
Amen. I mean, what? Anyways, moving on from that.
What do you mean by what are you doing to your girlfriend?
Me who doesn't even have a girl. Anyways,
You need.
do I really need to?
I already know what you're gonna do.
I don't really need to.
You're
say
putting her in Giga.
No. Of course I am, bro. She's going right here.
You're separating the blondies.
She's a blondie.
She's a brunette.
This sounds like we're talking about hentai tags. She looks blonde enough, to be honest.
In that picture, but in the game,
She still has like a yellowish hair. I feel.
no. Her hair is very much brown.
That'll demote her then. She looks blonde enough. Okay, I'll put her there.
Uni, she's got a sailor mouth. You know.
I don't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about it, but nah, gee.
She got the whole thing with tie on. You know, she's a bad girl. She's bathing with the boys, doesn't fucking care.
she cursed in a Xenoblade game.
She does.
Okay.
She's number 2 sweary mouth.
Yes.
Melia. Queen Melia.
Okay, this is obvious. If OG Melia is Giga, it's stopping.
No, this goes above Melia.
Exactly. If OG Melia,
Because this is Melia.
but better.
But more hurt. and more character development.
Yeah, so let's talk about Melia for a
Depression
second.
issues.
So, Melia in this game got fucked hard. Spoilers, heavy spoilers actually, for midpoint of the game and end of the game, I think.
Yeah.
So,
She was the only queen that was captured.
exactly.
Like, Nia got to keep on living in her own castle asleep, but...
Yeah. Melia was captured, and I think she got off the worst.
Like,
but out of
Nia
anyone.
had the knowledge that she had a daughter. She had Poppy.
Yeah.
She's-
So, for those
and
that
then
don't
there's
know,
Melia.
Poppy was one of the keepsakes that Nia actually got to keep as a queen. Melia got to keep, I think, was
The sword. The
she got
sword
to-
and a picture of her home.
She
which
got-
is still sentimental. But is it the same thing as having a friend
a friend,
and a child?
a child, and the fucking picture of her with her husband and her 2 co-wives.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No. Also, in case anyone says, but she wasn't that important to the story. By the way, Melia is Riku's master pawn.
Yes.
Melia was the one who gave the sword to Riku
Of
to
the
give
end.
it to Noah.
Yeah.
So like, she is incredibly important to the lore.
And not only that, but like, to be honest, it's pretty sad the fact that no matter the time that passed, she didn't end up with Shulk. She always got the worst end of anyone. And pretty much, she got to keep a sword. That's literally the cause of the person she loves.
No. It's the replica.
It was the okay. But
Monado-
it's still pretty bad, bro. Come on.
How bad is she?
I mean, she's a
She-
baddie.
I mean, she is a baddie, but her luck is so bad that we got a tier named after her.
Yeah, she's a baddie and a baddie.
Next
But
up,
next
Queen Nia. Again, above Nia. Straight up because it's Nia, but more.
It's Nia, but better.
No, I love the fact that
Better
she tries to maintain this like, I am a queen, I have to maintain this social order. I am very proper, and I am a queen.
I think she goes
Oh,
above them.
fuck, they're gone, finally! Bloody finally, these guys! Oh, I hate having to be
So,
this way.
Nia is the reason we have the best scene in the entire series. You will not change my mind on this. On the fucking finale of Xenoblade 3, we get probably the most Giga Chad material ever.
The thing that puts Rex in Giga Chad.
Yes.
Otherwise, he would have probably been a bit lower.
So, we get...
No, pero cambiaste.
We get... How can I explain this? Okay, so they're presenting, like, the memories of the older generation. Just search Giga Chad Rex, man. So they're presenting the keepsakes, essentially. They present Melia's Minato, the picture she has of her home. And then the camera goes to Nia. We get to see Poppy. Everyone goes baller. Everyone's like, Poppy!
Not aging a single day.
And then the most hype reveal you have ever seen in your life just happens. We get to see a picture of Rex standing behind the 3 waifus of Xenoblade 3, and they all have children.
You know, he that was a very eventful night.
Yeah, that was a very... We consider... So, in terms of order, if we're going by Rex preferences, Pyra's number 1, Mithras number 2, and finally there's Nia, which is the side chick. But anyways...
Dude, stop.
Anyways, point is, Nia is literally, like, every time I think of Xenoblade, a memory pops in my head, and it's just like, all of you and all you guys,
And
followed
they made it true.
and followed by literal...
No, there's even an edit of that image where they put every character with a child.
Ah, yeah, Midoriya just has a child. Morag has a child. Yes, I remember that edit. It is so hilarious. There's also an edit of the picture with I love you and all you guys, and
Yeah.
Nia's just like, what?
It's-
And then they put surprised Nia. Yeah. We're seeing a picture of it right now. We're sorry you can't see it, but should we put it on screen? It's just...
I don't know how to put it on screen.
We'll try to edit it in, but if not, search it up. Just search Xenoblade 3 family photo, and you're gonna laugh your ass off if you know anything about
Xenoblade
that.
3
the
family
Rex-
photo is
the-
not gonna appear.
Rex.
Rex looks like an absolute Giga Chad.
No, yeah. But we've strayed too far.
Yeah.
Just into that one image. Nia deserves it. She's got a great character. She's still her old self, but she has to pretend to be mature, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. We're going into
Joran.
this guy exists.
Damn straight, he's
No.
mid. He's somewhere in
Wait,
mid.
hold
He's
up.
like at the beginning he appears, and then he dies, and then he comes back again.
Okay, yeah, I think this is fair. I'm thinking.
Why
of
he
it.
becomes back?
Is this the?
You don't know?
Is
No.
He becomes Morbius.
yeah, he becomes.
Oh,
So
And then it's like, why did you join the villain? He's like, I'm such a weakling, so I'll join the biggest weaklings of all.
so to explain the
Well, power.
He's just a whiny crybaby.
yeah. So we
Dude found out that he dies an embarrassing death, and what does he do? He just decides that I'm trash, so the whole world should be against me.
Yeah, but essentially we mentioned Morbius. Spoilers for Xenoblade 3, obviously. So Xenoblade 3, the enemy is called Mobius, and it released.
I'm gonna morb.
It's mobbing time. I mean, N literally said it's mobbing time.
Dude, that was my favorite scene. The part where N just went, "It's mobbing time," and started mobbing all over the place.
Yeah, bro. He said it's sort of the end time and started sort of the ending all over them.
Yeah, no, that was not that did not land.
But this man is just mid as fuck.
He's just there.
He is in Shania tier for sure.
He's also not Melia tier. It's just that
Annoying.
dude.
His
How are
reasons.
you a villain that's supposed to impact our heroes? And he did impact the heroes, and we're glad about
Well,
that.
you're talking about
But
that.
the
I'm just
character
gonna
himself.
put someone on a tier.
You can't have rainbows without raw. Is he? Okay, so he's Rhine level.
Nah, he's-
Is he below Rhine or is he above
I
Rhine?
think he's below Ryan. It's the fact that
below.
Ryan is the. Wait, hold up. They both ended up with hoes, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
He
would
did-
you consider his relationship with Senna romantic or more platonic?
I think it was meant to be everyone gets a romantic partner at the end of the game. Tyon, Uni, Noah gets a meal.
I don't know, but they were like the least romantic out of all of them.
Yeah, they were gym bros.
They were just gym bros.
They were gym bros that went to bed, and let's just say they did an extra lesson in that.
They did an extra workout session.
Yeah, they
Wait.
did an extra workout.
A strong 3-minute session.
why the fact that Xenoblade has all their wife but their swords?
Well, you see, have you ever looked at a sword, seen that nice crisp edge, and you were just like, I want to dip that thing in oil, and I just want to cut up some stuff.
Okay, we're sounding weird, and our friends are gonna watch this. I feel
They're
ever.
refining their assets.
Hey, at least our parents aren't watching this.
Amen to that.
Mio, you were saying below how Mio is the best Xeno girl.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Mio is low key like the best Xenoblade girl. Like, still, I'm sorry, Mio fans. Mithra is still best girl in my opinion, but she is low key the better waifu in terms of like material. Like, she's dependent. She is strong.
She's gonna die soon, so you don't have to put too much commitment into the relationship.
Yeah.
You still have to pay for child support. I mean, look at N.
Not if you don't have any. Not if you kill all your children.
I mean, N also went that way, but so Mio's probably like one of the best waifus. She's a pretty tragic character, I'd say.
No, the fact that she's gonna die. The fact that she was written, I believe, pretty realistically.
Yeah.
She did feel like a teenager with a terminal condition. Who
You know what this reminded
she
me of?
acted strong in times, but when her facade broke,
Hey yo,
she would lash out.
low key. This reminded me, like the death of M, specifically M, reminded me of I Want to Eat Your Pancreas.
Oh.
Dude.
Bro, nah, okay. M literally went
We
that.
get there when we get there.
But Mio is such like low key.
Mio's a great character.
Noah got game.
Noah chose a good.
Hey yo, look who's here! Look who's here, mates!
Monica.
Look who's here. Okay, just straight up.
Monica Van Dam.
Monica the harmonica. Let's go.
It's like this game is a pretty normal game. Honestly, you're looking at this and you're like, wow, the fan service on this has really gone down compared to Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
And then she enters.
Yeah, so should we talk about babies?
Babies? You got any babies?
So in this game, let me cook for a second. This game has one of my favorite plot points, and it's the fact that None of the characters know what a baby is, and it makes sense.
They don't even know what
How
having
they
some
birth.
fun at night means.
True. But, like, to explain, they're born in a cycle. The cycle makes them die eventually. They have a limited amount of years to die and to
I'm
live.
realizing that we probably should have explained the story before we started this ranking.
No, I think it's fine explaining the story as we go, because it relates to the characters.
Okay.
But essentially, Monica is like, so you see, do you know anything about babies?
What are babies?
What are
Well,
those?
babies.
What are those?
Well, he's the doctor. He's gonna teach you. We should have put the doctor.
Bro, okay, so the doctor goes on this entire rant, which I don't remember. Do we not get to see it?
We
it
don't
just,
get
it
to
just
see
skips
it.
over.
We just cut to Noah and Mio walking outside, seeing a couple with a child, and they just look at each other, and they immediately look away.
And you're
Which is
like,
one of the best gags.
and you're like, hey, yo, what the hell going on?
They just had an awakening.
They know what they want. I mean, to be fair, N and M already have experience. Also, yes, N and
That is
M.
true.
But moving on.
No, hold on. Let's speak about Monica for a moment.
Monica.
there.
Yeah, Monica.
Monica has a child. Her child's a bit. She still deals with her. She's a great mother. She's a great fighter.
Loki.
She's a great
the
player.
only mother in Xenoblade that's present.
Hold on. I'm gonna prove you wrong. Hold on. Give me some time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Come on.
Hold on.
Feel the sauce.
Pyra isn't even there for her child, bro.
I know that Pyra isn't a mom. As much as we all treat her like one. Damn, you're right.
She's the only one that's present for a child, bro.
Oh my goodness, you're right. You're
I
right.
mean, this doesn't
I mean,
count.
you-
this does not count at all.
She isn't a mother though. She's like a side chick, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but like still, it's like the stepmother kind of vibe.
Oh my goodness, she is the only mom. She is the only mom. What the?
What
Why?
the
The only
hell?
responsible mom you can have there.
Okay, our boy is
Noah goes in Giga Chat. He goes above Mio. Does he go above Pop? No.
Does he really go above Mio?
Yes.
Why though?
I disagree. This isn't N.
Fair enough. Okay, so the thing about Noah. Noah was the most boring character.
Bro,
he was the most
if
stereotypical good guy anime
If
character.
if anyone had Xenoblade main character syndrome, it was Noah. Because
Dude was such a
oh
square.
my god.
Dude, listen, this dude, if it weren't for a future reveal, he would have definitely been in mid. He was just like, we have to be good. I don't like war, because war is bad. Fighting is bad. I don't like
You
fighting.
got any babies?
And then, we find out what he can become.
And then we're like, okay, never mind.
We find out what he can become. And then he immediately...
Oh no.
Amen.
He immediately becomes a way better character for it.
Yes.
And
I mean, they did pretty good reveals in this game.
and then
This game had some of the better reveals.
the entire chapter where they're in the jail cell, and he's punching
The cell, yeah.
he's punching the cells to break out just to save his girl.
And it's for me, it's the fact that
correct, yes.
who comes visit them outside the cell?
And
And yeah, it was N, and he was just like, Noah, I wouldn't tell you something, and Noah's like, what? Fuck you, and N just follows it up with like, fuck you more. Also, I fucked your mom and your wife, technically. Skedaddles.
no, he didn't frick his mom though. We don't even know who his mom is.
You get the joke. But he's like, I fucked your wife, bro. And then just proceeded to leave. And you're like, what? You're just confused. And you're like, what? 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 And roasted this man so hard. He became him.
Shut up.
I mean, I know the N has the possessive management, so.
I also, point given, he has the best Monardo design. Like the best Xenoblade design.
That is true. And he wields the Sword of the End.
Which
Also known as Lucky 7. Also known as some name that we don't know because apparently he's bad at naming.
Also, to be honest, Rex has a better technique because he dual wields. We'll talk on that later. Stay tuned for the next chapter.
Yeah, but can he use a glove while sword fighting? I thought not.
Can Noah handle more than one chick at the same time?
Okay,
Why you
next
have
up,
to intro?
Senna.
Okay.
Senna, okay, here's the thing. I love Senna. I love her character, I love her whole point. But the story,
Stop
completely-
browser. Browser reveal part 2.
so the issue with Senna is that she's a great character.
But
But
she,
the story doesn't want to admit that. Senna's story, her side story chapters, her story, like her arc and her side quests, aren't about her. They're about another character. A character who is not that good.
Yes.
And I hate her. And they're trying to go like, she's her parallel. Please, I want to see Senna have an actual story.
Again.
She's insecure about herself.
Yeah.
Let us see that more in the forefront. We see that, but the story doesn't use it to its full potential. Let Senna shine. If she had the power to shine, she would easily be above Lance. But she isn't. However, she goes on goats because she's a gym bro. She's a great character. Little girls with huge hammers is a trope that's never gonna go old.
Okay, so this has been the Tech Zero Pathcast TED Talk on TechMeth's opinion about feminism, gym sisters, and little girls. What? What? I mean, what? Anyways, it's pretty funny. I like Senna personally. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not as invested in her as other characters, but she's definitely one of those, yes, I enjoy you character. I enjoy the presence of this character in the story. But I think more than anything, she got cucked over by the villains in this game being extremely weak. Except one villain. Like,
Yeah.
only 2 villains in this game were, like, good.
Yeah, the villains were.
Like,
I've heard them being described as like Saturday morning cartoon villains.
So
And
last game, Xenoblade 2, they put the bar too high. Look at this Giga Chat, Mallow.
look, he even has the face.
He
He
has
has the
the
jawline
chin.
and everything.
Yeah, he has an entire chat, like he has the actual chat face. But like, they set the bar too high with Jin, Mallow, Centorna. And
It
then
isn't
they
even
kind
that they
of...
set the bar too high. They just went so low.
Yeah, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball really hard in this game. But I'll give them credit in that it was a totally new concept, so it was maybe pretty hard. Oh my
Still.
god, I just saw who's going next.
Shania. No, she goes in Giga Chad.
No!
No. We all admit she is. Do we put her top of Shania in
Why
like?
no.
Exactly.
I want to make... No. We talked about this already. The higher you are in Melly and Shania, it means the worse you are. Shania
Sure,
is so
sure,
bad.
sure.
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
She
So
is
the reason
so-
we named the tier Shania is because of this ass character. This character is garbage, okay?
We hate her. She has a similar backstory to like Melia, right? Where they had to suffer, and Shania wanted to pursue her arts. However, she had to be an Ouroboros. But she couldn't be the main one. She didn't know what to do. She was looking up to this person who was telling her, "No, stop copying me. It's getting annoying." And then she got really mad about that. And then her parents were forcing her to do something that she didn't want to do. And then she finds out that 7 randos got the power that she was promised, that she sacrificed her own happiness to get. And so she sees all of these things, which admittedly
It's bad.
are
It's
pretty
pretty
bad
bad.
things. And she does the most reasonable thing. She betrays her entire family and friends and her entire country, just becomes part of the cycle that she's been fighting against, kills herself, and just becomes the most annoying character in the game. She has a similar backstory to Melia, but she reacted in a completely different way.
And not only that, I find her, even in her backstory, she was just annoying.
Yeah, like, the stuff that happened to her was sad, but it's nowhere near so bad that you need to reject your entire family. Melia had more reasons.
Bro became a
the-
Persona character!
Melia had more reasons to just completely ignore her entire country.
Okay, this
Because
reminds
they
me...
were all racist against her, and yet she still supported them. And she suffered for it, but she maintained a strong
this
thing.
reminds me
That's
of-
why they're on opposite spectrums of this tier list.
This reminds me of Persona 5 Akechi Goro. Not Royale, don't get me wrong. Persona 5 Akechi Goro. If you know the meme of Faz, you probably know what I'm talking about. Of, man, Akechi Goro from Persona 5, F tier. This man is the most annoying man. I hate this character. Akechi Goro from Persona 5 Royale. Bro, this is the best character in the series. Instant S tier. Scratch that. Top of S tier. Like, this character is... no, and for me, the thing that, like, dropped the ball was her committing suicide. It was a pussy move. If you're gonna do that shit, accept the consequences of what you're doing. Like, up until the end, he was like, you know what? I did wrong, but I know I did wrong.
But at least I'm going to push through. Like,
Exactly.
at least have some decency.
She doesn't have a spine.
It's that you're such a bad character. You do bad things, and you don't even do them right.
No, low-key, I'm actually so tempted to make another tier called Shania, but it's Shania. And it's just her. Also, notice the fact that Juju is the only one accompanying her.
Oh.
I mean, speaks volumes.
Yeah. Fope, you didn't Juju on the beat!
Now then, Tyon! S tier.
Instant Shania.
Giga Chad.
Give me a sec.
Giga Chad.
Where the fuck did I go?
Where did you put him? Oh no, he's lost. He's not going below Dixon.
I know, I'm moving the tier up.
Now then, he's definitely...
Where is she? Nah.
We love Tyon.
Tyon is definitely a bottom.
We love Tyon, he's a cutie. Why are you looking at me like that?
What the hell?
He has an incredible weapon.
Oh my god!
At the beginning, he's a bit skeptical, but he has a soft side. His whole backstory, really sad.
Also,
his relationship with Yuri.
Why am I number 4?
The 4-leafed clover.
Yuri
Being a symbol of luck and Yuri liking luck.
Yuni on her way to bang Tyon for the 5th time in a night after finding out what babies are.
How about babies? You got any babies?
Got any babies, mate?
Tyon is just... He's Tyon.
He's tired.
We love him. He looks amazing. He looks really cool.
And his ability... Sadly, as a party character, they cucked him hard.
No, because the game is so bad. How is the character who's meant to inflict statuses not have a skill that bypasses immunities?
Exactly. But Tyon... I think the main reason I like Tyon is because he's the perfect backdrop to Uni. Like, he's kind of shy sometimes. Uni is really loud most of the time. So it helps Tyon grow as a character to stand aside Uni. And like they at the end of the game, they both stand together as comrades in arms and maybe a little bit more. Also, rip Tyon's pelvis.
Dude, the fact that Tyon created a whole tea book, all using ingredients from Uni's world, just so that it wouldn't disappear. Which, when you think about it, it's a useless gesture. Because the worlds are about to be reset. But it's still nice.
Yes.
It's the thought that counts.
Yes. Also, again, rip Tyon's pelvis.
Also, I just want to say, Tyon is so cool. Even the creators admitted it because they gave him the Jin costume in the DLC.
Yes, sir. So if you play Torna 2, you know why Jin is
He doesn't use that costume in Torna.
Did they give him the mask?
The one with open chest.
Oh, okay. They gave him the weird one.
Yeah, I don't like it too much, but he's Chad. Now, this is D. That's his name, D.
The end.
No, his name is D.
I know, but it's D.
As in the letter D. Dedo. So, like, this picture isn't like the way that you meet him in game. He is the giant Mobius who kills Van Damme and is the first Mobius that the squad has to take down. He is a menace. He is insane.
I think he's you know what? I'm gonna move him.
He is pivotal to Uni's backstory.
I think this is Face.
He and Metalface are bros. They would be bros.
Bro, they both terrorized women.
He is the Metalface of Xenoblade 3.
Yeah, they both terrorized women.
Yeah.
The first.
He's pretty intimidating.
I was gonna say such a terrible joke. Continue.
He's a goat. He's got a great design. He's important to the narrative. Now then, we got why.
Yeah, just
why. No, here's the thing about her. She doesn't have a death cutscene. She is.
They did her like Narancia. They did her like Narancia, bro. They did her like Narancia.
There are 3 founding members of Mobius: X, Y, and Z. She is Y. She is one of the founding members. She isn't in the main story. She does not appear in the main story. No, she does appear in the main story to block out their abilities, but they don't even show her face. And then, she doesn't even get a death cutscene. You just kill her and she goes, ah! And then you just keep on playing. Which is so dumb. They mistreated their own village so hard. The whole Mobius concept was so good. I agree with putting her there. She has so much potential. She revealed that the whole system was, if your community gets to the highest rank, they all get killed. She revealed that bombshell. She's like one of the founding members. She's joyous about this whole thing.
For
and
me,
they don't do anything with her.
They did her the same as what I think I said this about.
Miss
Manaya.
Mayneth?
Yeah, Miss Manaya.
I think it's a completely different story because it's
No, what I mean is that the fact that they misused the concept.
No, yeah.
Like they had a really good concept going on, and then they just went like, how about we don't use that?
But overall, she's important.
She's important, but it's just they didn't use any potential
exactly.
for her to remain
it's like
important.
Mayneth is important.
But
remove her from the story and almost nothing changes.
Yeah, you could have just revealed anything any other way, essentially.
Now then, this is X. Now X is important to the main story. He's a mad scientist. He's reviving people, controlling them with a flute.
I hate this picture makes him look like a
flute.
serial killer.
Because he is. Dude is not okay in the brain.
But he looks like Hannibal Lecter, Loki. Loki, he looks like Hannibal Lecter.
He is a horrible character. Definitely goes above Y.
$9.99.
But
this
not
makes
that
me
high.
want to move someone.
Again. Great concept that he's one of the founding members, that he's a mad scientist, but he's not used enough.
They should have used.
He does a lot of crazy inventions, but he himself.
They should have used them the same as they used this guy right here. If they, let me find him. If they used them, imagine if they revealed that he was a scientist working alongside him.
Alongside Klaus.
Yeah, or like someone that he replicated his material, bro. You imagine?
Like a rival.
Not a rival. That in the world he found something that related to Klaus or something like that, and was trying to replicate the same thing Klaus did. Bro, that would have gone so hard. Like someone to rival Klaus.
And if that actually did happen somewhere in the story, and we just didn't notice it, then tell your story better.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. I know a bit about this lore.
Now then, next up is Chris, spelt for some reason Chyrs. No wait, Chrys, which is just so dumb. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay, so to entertain you while this man is away, Chris. Do I tell them that he's pretty much just like, So Chris is a pretty character. He suffers from the same thing that Sheila. Actually, I'm tempted to move him down a tier. Hold up.
Why no?
So, Shayla, what's the name of Orion's girlfriend?
Orion?
Ryan.
Charlotte.
Chris got kind of Charlotte treatment because
Chris is also incredibly important, but he appears like at the end to like be like, Noah, I want to hear your song, and he's like, that's a good song, bye. Dude, I still don't even understand why and how he became Mobius. It makes no sense to me.
He just said it's mobbing time.
He's just, what is he? I don't understand. I don't understand his purpose of the story. This character, you can literally remove him from the story, and nothing would change. The game would be a bit shorter. That's it.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Gondor.
Okay. Gondor, we originally hated Gondor.
She's just batty.
No, not even that. So I'm gonna give a prelude before moving into what I actually want her to be. I fucking despise Gondor.
We
She's
all
just
did.
like, bitch queen.
We were like, Gondor, Shania, ooh, hate him. The fact that she's constantly swearing, even at the protagonist, she was
the reason
unlikable.
Shania is the way she is. The reason Shania is the way she is because she copied Gondor's drip.
The issue was that Gondor's drip was trash.
Exactly. She copied trash and was even more trash herself. So she just became double trash. Anyways, point is, Gondor, I hated her. But then
Then Shania turned out to be like even more rotten than we thought. And then Gondor comes in to save them and we were like, let's go! Bitch queen! We did a complete 180 on her.
Yeah, the funniest part for me was the fact that it was like Shania commits suicide, Gondor appears, Gondor instantly just becomes like 100% better.
No, yeah.
So, without further ado,
She's in goods. We are not putting her in Giga Chat. Because listen, sure, we may have loved her in the end. But at the beginning, we hated her. And that should count towards something. She goes in goats.
okay, you know where I'm putting her?
Top goal. Yeah.
Below her mom? Yeah.
Mama takes good care of her children.
I still can't believe that she hates her mother after her mother's such a great character. She just did one mistake of naming her Gondor.
Anyway, so I'm moving on.
Does M go above Mio? Yes.
Definitely, bro. Mia wouldn't even be alive for this woman.
If it weren't, yeah, that.
So, first of all, you know that joke I said about N going like, haha, Noah, I'm banging your wife. It's literally her.
And then Noah goes back. Sorry. Don't you mean my wife? No, don't you mean
your wife? But like, okay, so low-key,
it's all confusing.
M is Mio, but Mio isn't M. That is the best way to explain it. M is the original version of Mio.
Not the original.
Well, she's a copy of the loop. Okay. The loop happens. Essentially, the story revolves around humanity when like, damn, 2 universes gonna crash, we don't want that. And then humanity's conscience was like, straight, let's just stop time.
Homework reveal.
It was like, Zawaru Toki wo tomare dasu. And they stopped time. Time stopped, creating a loop, Mobius happened, etc., etc. I'm skipping
These are members of one of the loops.
Exactly.
M is from one loop, but then Mio is from another loop. But we still don't know how Mio and Noah came again into the loop. I still don't understand that.
So what happened to M, one of the fates Mio is kind of destined to suffer is that her loop almost ends before all her friends. That was one of her fates. She was always destined. That's even confirmed pretty much when M's big reveal happens.
Yeah,
so,
and you see all his flashbacks.
Exactly. So you get to see all of N's flashback. Essentially, not the first Noah, but the Noah we get to see from the loop. Continue telling the story. I am gonna do something too.
Yes. Essentially, M is a great character. She came back from the dead after dying early because her guy couldn't let her go. Although that is a bit spoilers, but we'll go more in depth into that when we get there. Yes, he is a bit possessive. Why don't you... Dude, speak more into the mics. Let the people hear your lovely, beautiful voice.
To be fair, the fact that one of the cut scenes, the lore is a little bit confusing with the time.
Yeah.
But the reason they're really confused because they all part, out this loop.
Yeah.
But
okay. She is a great character. Let's see, what else can we say about her? She's a great character. She kind of a hottie. We must agree.
True.
Now, you recently saw the cutscene where it is revealed that Mio and M switch places. Tell me how that scene made you feel about those two.
It's strange because it's like they're related but not.
And like the whole fact that she was revived and she did love N, but she did not love the man who he had become. And she had to let him go. And that was just really, really sad.
Oh.
She's an amazing tragic character. And yeah.
Before I continue, the reason I stay silent because I was searching for memes in the Xenoblade, so my bad.
Yeah, he's trying to understand this lore. Now then, Manana the cook. Now then, as you've all previously heard from me.
You are not hearing more people without me, are you?
No, we're not hearing more people without you.
See my Hey you! Who let him cook? He is not the cook, okay? You are not letting him cook before.
Come on, let me cook.
No, okay, so I was gonna finish something saying about Mio. I thought about this while I was outside, but M and Mio's dichotomy actually remind me a lot of a character from Persona 3. Chidori. And anyone that has played Persona 3 or that has watched the movie will go like, what bullshit are you spouting?
Yes.
Because, so, Chidori is a character that's terminally ill because she has the power to heal things, but at the cost of her own lifespan, etc. Spoilers for Persona 3. I mean, no, I'm not even gonna say spoilers. Bro, this game came out in the 90s. If you haven't played this game,
I think we made a mistake by letting him start talking about Persona 3.
Okay, but let me cook. The reason
We'll
it
let you
reminds
cook
me...
for 5 minutes. That's your max.
This reminds me of Chidori and Mio, the dichotomy of them, because Chidori fell in love with Junpei. Junpei fell in love with Chidori. And stop! No, I actually have to let you have to let me cook it. Stop!
It's burning.
So essentially, Chidori, after falling in love with Junpei, was like, "Damn, I want to leave this organization. I want to leave Strega, which is the villain organization, which wants to stop the main characters from, quote-unquote, destroying Tartarus." You will get to that later. So Mio is very similar. She loved En. Unlike En, Junpei is actually a good guy, but his point still stands. M loved En, and En loved M. But En brought her back. He revived her by selling her literal children. And so M was like, damn. So N was like, damn. Guess I'll kill my children. And he proceeded to kill his entire race, whatever.
Anyway, yeah.
Entire descendancy. And it's pretty sad thinking about it. And at the end, Mio essentially sacrificed herself so that M sacrificed herself so Mio could start living. Continue living. So essentially,
Bye, Matthew.
Later, mate. As always, a pleasure. Our second co-host left. Our bad. But anyways, point is, they both have a similar dichotomy in the sense that they loved something that they were willing to leave behind anything and everything for them to be fine. And the reason I say this is because M knew that that Noah she fell in love with was not the same Noah that N was. So she gave her life away so that N could learn. Though he didn't, yeah, whatever, but like, its point still stands. Chidori did the same thing with Junpei. And that is the reason why Xenoblade 3 and Persona 3 are really good games.
I should have not let him continue talking about Persona 3.
Anyways.
This dude can do on way too many rants. Anyway, Manana. Now, as y'all know, I have a certain fondness for girls that can cook because I like to cook and I want people to cook with me. Therefore, the obvious choice.
Nah. This going right below here upon Riki.
But above Torah? No.
No. Torah created pop.
Torah goes above. Above M and N.
Yes, I see it. I see it.
Above Mio and...
I see it. Okay.
Manana's like the least line... I mean, she is pretty funny.
Like, this is a comic relief character. It isn't better developed, it's just funny.
Yeah,
fair enough. All the no puns are going here, so like
that is true.
But essentially, Manana, I think she's definitely weaker than Riku in the sense of character because Riku has. Well, hello there, Noah.
We'll get back to that later.
But Manana is still a very fun character.
She can cook.
We know of another woman that can cook.
They can both cook. Manana looks like Beta
Let
Pyro.
her cook. No, low-key, why did they base their Xenoblade 3 Nopon design on Pyra and Rex? Look at Riku. Look at this
It's
man.
hilarious.
Look
It's
at this
hilarious.
man.
It's
Look
hilarious.
at this man. Look at this man. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Okay. Well,
Now, Miyabi. That is the person that was also flute bearer with Mio. She was the one who taught her everything. Then she got turned into a zombie. But then she got freed by the power of music.
low-key, this character is kind of forgettable.
She definitely goes above Chris. Oh, she is above Chris. She is a bit forgettable, but she is a great character.
I'm thinking here.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty fair because she is very important to the story. Again, another issue with Xenoblade 3. Great characters that have a lot of potential, underused. But she is pretty used.
Yes.
I mean, at least she has involvement.
Yeah.
She's mentioned more than Chris, at least.
Oh my god, bro. Let's not go back to Chris because I'm gonna rant hard if I have to deal with Chris.
And is Melia getting dethroned?
No, I don't. Wait, hold up. Do you think so? Where's that? I lost him. We're losing too many characters in this tier list today.
This tier list is getting too big, and it's only gonna get bigger.
Yeah, clearly with X being added here soon.
Do we put him above?
OG Melia for sure.
Yeah.
Not New Melia. New Melia's gone through too much. But N is the reason Noah shines. N is a better protagonist than Noah.
Yeah.
If N was the protagonist to this game, you would sympathize so hard with him. Because you'd be like, oh, okay, you know what? I get you. This man.
You would be like, this is a character who's doing something wrong.
But
and
it's.
yet, this is Shania done right.
Yes, literally. Like, he murdered his entire descendancy. You see, we're siding in with him. This is some funny Valentine shit. But, like, he murders his entire children.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Is that JoJo reference? He murdered his entire children because he loved his wife so much he was willing to give up everything he loved for his wife.
Yep.
And, like, it cost him, when I say everything, I mean everything.
Even his own wife again.
No. Not only his wife. It cost him he doesn't have light in his eyes.
That is true.
There is no hope.
There's a whole part where they say Mobius tend to have a glint in their eye of joy, as if they're enjoying watching other people suffer. But this man has no eyes.
He's just dead.
His eyes are dead. He is already dead inside.
Yes. No, I actually think N is dead. It's just Mobius reanimated him. Like, he's just a rotting corpse.
That's how all Mobius work.
No. But, like, unlike the other Mobius, which are alive, he's just a rotting corpse, in my opinion. Because his detrimental relationship with M, essentially sacrificing everything for her, ended up being the same thing that caused him that pain again.
That is true.
It's so sad. So, you know that scene where we talk about M sacrificing herself for Mio to continue?
Mio, why? The whole.
The way Noah became a goat, like an absolute giga chad, was because N. N is the perfect backdrop for Noah. Noah's goody good two shoes.
Then with N, it's like when your perfect foil is yourself.
Exactly. No, Noah is the type of person to go,
And
1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, once
No,
some
here's the thing,
more,
here's the thing.
5,
Noah
6,
can
Xeno kicks.
Noah can believably turn into N, and that's what makes Noah compelling.
No, and not only that, the fact Noah can turn into N is terrifying.
That's what I said.
Because at the end of Xenoblade 3,
He admits that he says I probably would have gone the same path too.
Like, it's also very disheartening watching N. Because...
N is just depression, a bundle of depression.
Yeah, because seeing N, it's just seeing a man that's broken. Like, a man that has truly lost it. Not like...
Life has taken everything from him. He tried to fight against life, and then life still won.
I think I know why he's, like, almost top of Giga Chat. And it's because he's Guts.
From Berserk?
From Berserk, yeah. He's literally, like, Guts type of character. Like, this reminds... I think if...
Dude, I legitimately think that we should put N above Melia.
I don't want to see her, because then we're gonna take everything away from her again.
And that's just in character with her.
Oh my god, bro. You can't even move him. Your fate does not allow you. Your fate does not
Never
allow
mind, the tier list does not allow us to put her above. The tier list is siding with Melia.
Bro, you just had to do this, but like, yeah, it was pretty funny. So for me,
But I genuinely think that he is better. Because sure, he does not go through as much as Melia, not even close. But it's the way that the story talks about it.
Yeah. So in Melia's case,
They didn't focus too much on the fact that she is horrible luck.
no, it's the same. It's a very common movie way of writing, where it's like if you don't want a character to if you don't want yourself to sympathize with a character, for example, I've seen a good example of this in Suicide Squad. Not the old one, the new one, I mean. But like, I don't know if it's a good movie, but I saw a good example. One of the main characters, I think it was Deadshot, was scared of rats because they put him inside of, I think it was like a thing, I don't remember what it was, where there were a lot of rats. And you're like, ha 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 ha, frick you. And so it's like, they don't show anything to show, like they tell you, but they don't show you anything to understand why he's so scared of it. So you're just like, They do the same with Melia. They don't give you a reason, they just let you infer. Of course, we feel bad for her because...
No, we do not infer with her. It's all pretty shown.
It's shown, but they don't, like... They don't focus on it. They don't go, like, balls deep, she's suffering because of this.
No, because her whole point of her character is that she powers through.
Exactly. The point isn't the suffering, the point is the
They don't want you to sympathize with her because she doesn't need sympathy. She is working hard.
Meanwhile, N is all about seeing the opposite side. It's giving up.
Exactly. He gave up.
He gave up, and I mean, at the end, he even gave up on Mobius.
He gave up on everything in life.
And it sounds like he's a loser, but it's a loser that has a reason to be a loser.
I just feel bad for him.
Hikigaya Hachiman quote.
I feel bad for him.
When it comes to losing, I'm the best. And truly feels like that. He's the type of character that says, when it comes to losing, I'm the best at it.
I think the one thing that would have made him better, though, was just... Maybe not. Never mind. Forget to have him break out of it. Finally see a glimmer of light in his eyes. But then I thought about it more, and I was like, no.
I think I love the fact that N was the light in his eyes. N was the part of him that he couldn't let go. And Noah had to live with N being him, essentially. And I like the fact because N is the only Mobius that literally just doesn't care. N does not care about Mobius. If he could betray Mobius, he would 100% do it. But Mio was stuck there with him because of him. And he had to live with that. He had to live with the mistakes he made. So, instead of backing out of the lobby and being a little pussy, like someone in this tier, he chose to live with every error he had made. And while it cost him everything, it also makes him interesting.
Yeah, he is legitimately one of, if not the best character.
Now we get
Riku!
Okay, never mind.
Friends of Riku should not worry, for Riku have mighty sword that can cut through any metal. Riku present Lucky 7, a master sword forged by 7 master Nopon, but forged by 7 metals. Riku just common variety Nopon. Riku appearing in the Big Bang. I am convinced Riku is the one who shot John F. Kennedy.
Okay, I'm convinced Riku is Rex.
No.
Rex is Avatar after Future Redeemed.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Rex and Riku have met.
I know. But let me cook. No, I'm not gonna cook, I'm just saying. Look at his hair, bro!
But Rex, does Riku go here?
It's too
I'm willing to put him there.
No, but he's definitely the best Nopon. So, Riku literally... You're gonna put him above Poppy. And I think that's a cardinal sin against God. So,
yeah.
Ricky literally went like, you need the sword that can cut through literal time, space, and emotions. Literally, literally, my man was like, "Let me just give you some Gundam
Wait,
powers."
Patsy, you want to say something?
Riku Castle creates an important story in the lore.
No, he doesn't create it. His some guys do. He just happens to have it. He just happens to have the sword that can cut through fate.
Bro gave Noah Berserk. Who gave Noah the Berserk armor? It was Riku, bro.
No.
Riku is literally Cookmaster.
Also, the fact that Melia is his master pawn, and his dad traveled with Melia once. It isn't.
It's hero pawn Ricky. Come
I don't know.
on.
It's either Ricky or Ricky is his grandfather.
I think it's Ricky.
I think it's his.
His name is Riku.
Yes, but it could be because.
Wait, is this the Keyblade Master Supreme Riku? The
Riku!
one?
Oh my goodness! He walks the path of
Dawn. He walks the path of Twilight. No,
oh my goodness! Does that mean that the sword of the end is a Keyblade? Oh my goodness! Kingdom Hearts.
My sanctuary.
Kingdom Hearts and Xenoblade connected when?
Okay, but actually, Riku is a very fun character.
Riku is a dimension traveler.
Riku
casually turning into a Nopon.
Also, the fact that when his voice actor was revealed, it was hilarious.
It's the same reaction I have when I think of Pochita in the Chainsaw Man manga. I 100% expected Fujimoto to put Pochita's voice like Denji-kun. Like 100%.
No.
It being a higher pitched voice took me out of it so much because I 100% expected him like the most diabolical.
At first,
voice.
I hated the fact that was his voice because Nobon have high pitch. But then I saw the game, dude. I swear, Riku is one of the few times where the English voice actor
is better.
Way better than the Japanese voice actor. The Japanese voice actor is good, but it makes him sound like a little kid. Which sure, that's how all Nobon sound. But Riku, despite what he says, is no common variety.
It's like the Kaguya voice actor. It doesn't hit in the same. Okay, agreed on this man.
Triton, yes. Triton is so cool because he's a Mobius, but he doesn't care about his Mobius responsibilities. Dude just wants to go fishing. Dude is looking for that booty.
No. My guy is Violet from Three Houses. They ignore everything and just choose. They're just fishing. They're just fishing the entire game.
Dude is just a fun character to be around. He's just a pirate. He's one of the few good Mobius.
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain.
Now then, we got now we got Z, or as the British call him, Zed. Actually, I should have said the joke. Zed, or as the boring people call him, Z. I'm gonna dissing on the Americans so hard.
Bro, you're dissing on my name. I call myself Zero.
No, it's Zero.
It's Zero.
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 Zero. My cousin who's an American watching me complain about the way that he pronounces Z. He's gonna be so mad about this.
I think this is fair.
No.
Mid.
He goes above. He definitely goes above.
No. I meant damn straight. I meant like in tier wise.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's not going above Jin. Okay. Searching.
Scanning.
There.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Zed. Okay, so the whole thing where Zed was this mastermind always watching the theater, you were so hyped to find out what he was.
And then he did nothing.
And then you find out, I am the concept of not wanting to die. And you're like,
what?
Huh. It was kind of a letdown what he was.
Yeah.
I would have preferred it if he was just unknown.
No, you want to know.
Eternally unknown.
You want to know what I prefer?
And the fact that when he dies, he becomes such a whiner.
No, you want to know what I would have preferred? His name is Z, the last letter in the alphabet. It would have been so good if he was the fear of it not wanting to end.
That is what he is.
No. But when I say the fear of it not wanting to end.
That's what he is.
No. He's the fear of dying.
No. That's just the way that I put it to explain it.
No.
He the fear of leaving the now that you know, the fear of going onwards, the fear of things ending.
No. It's the fear of moving on, not ending.
No, the fear of things and the fear that if you move on, things are going to end.
Yeah. No, but what I want to say is I wanted him to be like, oh, so you want to move on, but you don't want to move on. Like, show every character's like, what reason for not wanting to move on. And the only way that they can move on is literally stripping themselves from that.
Didn't they kind of do that though in his boss fight?
Ah.
Where they show like, you have this issue and this issue. Why do you want to move on?
Yes, but they didn't do it right. I wanted Persona, okay?
Society.
I wanted the clown society.
What, you wanted
moment.
something like Geldabath?
No,
in
no, no, no,
Persona
no,
5?
no. No, do not let that man cook.
Because that's
I wanted Persona 4 anime, and before anyone trashes on me, Narukami's fear reveal episode.
No,
that is what I want.
But here's the thing. Personally, I think that he would have worked better if you just never explained him. Leave him as
You
a
want
mystery.
Athos too?
You're not cooking. You're
I don't know
having
what
the
Athos
fridge
is.
there.
Athosi?
No.
I don't even know what you...
Hey!
Why would you call her that?
Isn't her name Athos?
Who are you talking about?
A, Future Redeemed.
Her name is A.
No. Main character sister.
Oh, not L.
Not L, but her... Alvis?
Alpha?
That!
How are you confused?
Shut up!
How do you call it Alphys?
That's not.
Anyways.
Dude, it's like the easiest name to remember.
No!
It's the beginning.
This tier list has... I won't count it, but this tier list has like 50 plus characters almost. You expect me to remember a character that isn't even in the list yet?
Yes.
No. I only remember A. Maybe Matthew? Yeah, his name was Matthew, right? Yeah.
No.
Shut up, you're
His
not gonna-
name was Matthew Fante.
No, his name was Matthew Patrick.
Matthew Patrick. Game theory crossover way.
But remember, it's just a theory. Okay.
Shut up.
Theory.
No. Shut up.
Ah, copyright.
No, but Zed.
Okay.
He's just missed potential.
Okay, but
He's just
what I was gonna
potential.
say, do you really want another A to happen? Unexplained event. We don't even know what's gonna happen next. I would have rather
But-
them explaining well what he
Him
was.
just being.
Is that if he stays an unknown, then we're gonna be like, what the fuck happened? Like the villains are already bad enough.
But at least have him be important to the overarching.
exactly.
story.
Like explain him.
Because
Make him
Zanza was important to the overarching
Yes,
story.
he was.
Malos was important to the overarching story.
And of course, I love how this is literally the OG Xenoblade cast. And like
minus Ricky.
minus Ricky and
Because there
Fedora.
can only be one.
I don't question why there's.
Oh, and Melia. Because again, there can only be one.
Okay, let's stop doing a cappella for real. But I think this is a tier list.
This is indeed the tier list.
questionable, but yeah.
Only things that are missing are
Xenoblade X,
Xenoblade
DLC,
DLC.
a lot of characters that I just realized we should have added here, such as Guernica, the Doctor, for joke pick of the day.
Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
Riku, no, that would be.
Nah.
You know what? I'll put him on the list. I'll put him on the list.
Riku from Kingdom Hearts.
No.
Did we not put the special
the
blades?
heroes, special blades? Okay, how about this? How about this, viewers? For a future episode, the characters that we missed for Xenoblade 3, along with the heroes, we mixed them with the rare blades from Xenoblade 2, and that's how we consolidate them.
Yeah, and then we have to do the most heartbreaking episode.
Xenoblade X. Xenoblade X, gonna do us some bad stuff to us.
Xenoblade X is like 100 plus characters, isn't it?
Okay, so player characters, 20. Which is already, like, the amount of player characters already is around the same amount of characters
As most of
as the 3 different episodes.
yes.
Which is insane.
No, this is more than 20, but like you.
And there are some important side quest characters that I still remember just because they're side
Is
quests.
Lao considered a playable character?
Yes.
Okay, Lao.
Yeah, you can play him. Let's see. There's also, other than the characters, there's also Van Damme.
Fun fact: we might have to record this episode again.
We'll see.
Please, audio be good. Anyways, before we move on with this,
like, comment, and
Subscribe.
Turn on that notification bell. I hate the fact that we have to do this, but we do.
Yeah,
we do.
It's statistically proven to raise your percentage of viewers, likes, etc.
And we want people to know that our opinions are the only correct ones. There is no such thing as a correct opinion that isn't ours.
Okay, what I was gonna say, finally, last thing I wanna say before we move on. Thank you for watching. This has been a wild ride. It's been 3 very long episodes for us.
Yo, Greg, I know you're watching this. Screw off.
I'm just saying, fuck you. Anyways, point is, thanks for all friends, not family, because I'm definitely not gonna show this to my parents. No, sir.
We may be adults, but we still have to hide some things.
Yeah. Thank you for watching the video. It's been enjoyable. Please watch until the end. And if you skipped all the way here,
Just to see the final tier list.
fuck you.
You know what we could do in a future episode? Like in the
Hide
last
the tier
episode.
list.
In the last episode, we just scramble all of the characters around
Yeah, and it was...
to be extremely nonsensical, and then we just act like this was what we meant.
Okay, anyways, but one final look at this tier list. It's pretty good, I think.
Dude, this whole process has been tiring.
Yes, and fun fact, we said that this would probably be our only series on the channel, but we're thinking of some new ideas.
We already have a plan of 3 native Spanish speakers try to pass the Duolingo Spanish test.
Don't spoil future ideas.
Come on, we gotta keep them hooked. You know what I mean?
Anyways, thank you for watching. Like the video,
Thank you so
subscribe,
much.
comment.
Thank you.
Ariana, big respects. Dali, big respects. Thank you for liking and watching the video.
Heck yeah.
Later, maters. See you later, alligators.